Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Baruch Athletics on YouTube. I'm Mike Higgins, bringing you live inside the Arc Arena for some CUNYAC women's volleyball action. Tonight it's the Baruch College Bearcats taking on the Cougars from Medgar Evers College in a CUNYAC showdown. Bearcats had a solid week last week, picking up 2 road wins, including their first CUNYAC win of the season against York College. Most recently against Purchase College on Thursday, where multiple players picked up career highs. So Baruch going for their 3rd straight win tonight against the Cougars. The Cougars are very short-staffed today, only 6 players, so that means no libero. They're led by head coach Michelle Cadet in her 3rd season. And they just picked up their first win of the season over York College on Saturday. That was a tri-match at the University of Valley Forge. So they've got some momentum coming into tonight. Starting for the Bearcats, Pei Ren is going to be your starting setter. Karen Pozo gets some much-deserved rest after 47 assists against Purchase on Thursday, a career high. Your outside hitters are Isabella Doring and Alana Vaisbird. Filling in for Dibjot Kaur tonight. We're going to see her on the pins today. The 2 middles, Delaney Colleen and Michelle Murillo. On the right side, it's Karolina Lundqvist. And in the navy blue jersey, the libero, Caroline Elfner. Starting us off for Medgar Evers will be Britannia Lloyd, wearing number 19. The 2 teams await the whistle. And here we go, Baruch and Medgar Evers. First serve goes right at Vaisbird. Here's Isabella Doring. That's dug out by Lloyd. It'll be a free ball. Elfner handles. They run the slide with Colleen. That's dug out. It stays in play. Doring again, and she puts it down. 12 kills against Purchase on Thursday, and she picks up right where she left off. So Pei Ren at the service line. She'll be running the offense today. And she's got an ace. Bearcats up 2-0. Pei Ren has been great from the service line all season. She's got 7 aces, just picked up her 8th. Good short serve that time. Roll shot from Aaliyah Chapman is out of bounds, and it's 3-0 Bearcats. Another good serve by Ren. She's got an ace. Make it 9 on the season, and it's 4-0. Pei Ren, the sophomore from Environmental Studies High School in Manhattan. How about 3 for Ren? And it's 5-0 Baruch. Michelle Cadet not calling a timeout just yet, despite being down 5-0 early. Another good serve by Ren. Stays in play, but not for long. It's another ace for Pei Ren. So 6 points, 4 of them aces. That one's handled by Lloyd. Roll shot is into the net by Adasia Scotland, and it's 7-0. Only 8 players on the roster for these Cougars. Only 6 available today, so no libero as Ren picks up another ace to make it 8-0, and now it'll be a Cougars timeout. We'll be right back. Bearcats are rolling to start this one. Back out of the timeout. Bearcats are surging to start this first set. They lead 8-0. Pei Ren on a good service run to start this one. She's already got 5 service aces. Looking for more as she gets the whistle. Lloyd with a good pass. And a short free ball from Chapman is into the net. And it's 9-0 Bearcats. They get 6 aces for Pei Ren. Bearcats with a 10 spot here in the first. Another ace for Pei Ren. Baruch really picking apart the Cougars serve receive early in this first set, as Medgar Evers has yet to side out, and they won't that time either. It's another ace for Pei Ren. Well, she's in for Karen Pozo today, who leads the CUNYAC in aces per set. She might be threatening her league lead. Roll shot out of the middle by Jennifer Metra. Soft touch from Delaney Colleen. Free ball comes to the Bearcats. Karolina Lundqvist with a soft touch, and that's out of bounds. First kill of the day for Karolina Lundqvist, who had a career-high 9 kills against Purchase on Thursday. A lot of players had career highs in that one. Another good serve by Pei. And that one lands. So the first point for the Cougars comes on a dropped free ball by the Bearcats inside probably the 2-foot line. So Aaliyah Chapman will now serve for the Cougars. Good pass by Alana Vaisberg. They go for Lundqvist. That's off the platform of Chapman. Bearcats with a quick side out. So now Isabella Doring with a chance to do some damage at the line, with the Bearcats up 14-1. Good short serve. And the free ball is short. Bearcats now up by 2 touchdowns. And there's an ace for Doring. And it's 16-1. Good serve. Roll shot out of the back row is out of bounds off the tape from Chapman. 17-1 in favor of Baruch. There's another service ace. Isabella Doring with her second of this set. Baruch really cruising in this one as they're looking to improve to 2-0 in CUNYAC play. Good serve. Overpass is handled by the Cougars. Ren finds Colleen, and that one is out. First attack error of the game. And we're going to get a sub for Baruch. It's going to be Carla Javier Leyba checking in to play back row for Isabella Doring. Comfortable lead for Baruch. Trying something different on serve receive. Leyba wearing number 4. She's a freshman from the Bronx. Language and Technology high school graduate. As we get some clarification at the scores table, as Jennifer Metra will serve it up for the Cougars. A real short serve. Lundqvist sends it deep. Overpass will be an out-of-system ball to Vaisberg off the tape. Goes over on two. Wren finds Vaisberg, and the short touch lands. And Alana Vaisberg has her first kill, and finally in the game is Michelle Murillo. As Colleen goes off for Caroline Elfner. Good pass by Lloyd. Roll shot from Argueta, soft touch, and a kill for Michelle Murillo. Picking up where she left off after she had a monster game against Purchase on Thursday, 11 kills. She hit .556 in that game as well. And there's an ace for Caroline Elfner. Bearcats up to 21. They're 4 points away from taking the first. Another ace. Caroline Elfner with her second of the set. Baruch up by 20. So the Cougars, they got a 6-person serve receive. They don't really have a designated setter on the squad, as they're going to call a timeout here. Bearcats with a 23-2 lead here in the first set. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout. Bearcats 2 points away from taking set number one. Caroline Elfner at the line. And another ace right out of the timeout, and it's set point. And they've got 22 set points to work with here. Caroline Elfner, the libero, serving for the set. She's going to throw it up this time. And that's going to be well short. Wanted to try something different with a comfortable lead. She'll work on that a little more in practice. Here's Adasia Scotland. And that's going to be an ace. First of the game for the Cougars. And it's 24-4. Bearcats still up by 20. Short serve from Scotland. They go to Vaisberg, and that's into the net. All of a sudden, 3 straight points from the Cougars. Don't call it a comeback. Handled by Vaisberg. They go for Lundqvist. And she puts it away. Bearcats win the first, 25-5. The teams will switch sides. We'll be right back for set number 2. First set victory in that first set. 25-5 the final in that one. Had a lot to do with the service line. 14 aces for the Bearcats in that first set. That's just one off a season high in a game. Never mind a set. So it looks like we're going to see a lot more. A couple of changes for the Bearcats. Karen Pozo is out there, along with Emily Kazoo. And in the game for the first time as a Bearcat in the Arc Arena, Haley Castaneda. She saw a little action in games against Centenary and York College. But this will be her first time on the court in the Arc Arena. Dibjot Kaur also in the game for Baruch. Good serve by Castaneda. And the Cougars are going to strike first here in set number 1. Britannia Lloyd, who leads the team in kills, pushes it deep. and puts the Cougars ahead. So Lloyd will go back to serve. Roll shot out of the middle from Murillo. And that's into the net by Aaliyah Chapman. That ties it at 1. So Emily Kazoo, who is on the outside, will serve here. We've seen some top spin from her. Let's see if we get it here. And she drops in an ace. Lands right in between pretty much everybody. And it's 2-1. So they moved Chapman up to be the setter here, as they had 6 people receiving the serve. That a system ball is out of bounds from Scotland, and it's 3-1. Again, the Cougars don't really have a designated setter. Only 6 players available today, so not much they can do with the lineup flexibility-wise. Roll shot out of bounds from Scotland, and it's 4-1. Emily Kazoo looking to make a nice service run of her own here after a couple of nice ones in that first set, including Pei Ren, who had 8 aces. Free ball from Lloyd. And a kill from behind the setter by Murillo, and it's 5-1. That was touched on its way out of bounds. Kazoo still at the line. That one misses wide from Kazoo, and it's 5-2. Jennifer Metra at the service line. Coming off a career-high 9 kills against York College on Saturday. Tough receive. It's a short free ball. Dibjot Kaur, soft touch, and it's out of bounds. That's set a little bit tight to the pin. Not much Kaur could do there. Pozo for Murillo. And she got the net on that swing. It was out of bounds, though, so it doesn't really matter. But it's a 1-point game as Metra trying to put together a nice service run here. Dibjot Kaur able to tool the block of Scotland. And the Bearcats able to side out at 6-4. Michelle Murillo at the line. Karolina Lundqvist is now in the middle as Murillo picks up an ace. So that is already a season high for the Bearcats in the aces department. They had 15 against SUNY Maritime, and it's now 17 against Medgar Evers tonight in a set plus, as it's back-to-back aces for Michelle Murillo. Freshman from Midwood High School. That one's coming over. Pozo for Kaur. That's dug out. Stays in play. Out of the middle, it's Lundqvist. Stays in play. Will it come back? No. Karolina Lundqvist with a big swing out of the middle. Playing a new position today. Started on the right side in that first set. Bearcats with a 9-4 lead. Ooh, officials might have missed a lift there. They play on, though. And Dibjot Kaur says, play on, I want my kills. And it's 10-4. Second kill for Kaur as Murillo continues her service run. Good pass by Lloyd. This will be a free ball, and that's going to hit the ceiling. The ceiling in volleyball is playable as long as the ball stays on your side. But if it hits the ceiling and goes over the net, that's no good. And that's exactly what happened there. 7-point lead for Baruch. And another ace for Michelle Murillo. Her third. That one kind of handcuffed Scotland. It's another ace for Murillo, and it's 13-4. So they go back to the six-person serve receive. And that hits the end line. 5 aces now for Michelle Murillo on this service run alone. Bearcats with a 10 spot here in the second. Handled by Lloyd. Free ball from Maritza Argueta. Kaur hammers it home. There's the big swings they like to see from Dibjot Kaur. A 15-4 lead for Baruch. Oh, and a miscommunication between Scotland and Argueta. That's why it's nice to have a designated setter. Unfortunately, the Cougars don't have that luxury. So the service run by Murillo continues. That comes right over. Pozo for Kaur. And she buries it to put Baruch up 17-4. And we're going to get a Medgar Evers timeout. The Cats are rolling here in set number 2. We'll be right back. We are back out of the timeout. Michelle Murillo is still at the service line. She has served 12 in a row. Bearcats leading 17-4. And right out of the timeout, she picks up her 6th ace to make it 18-4. So while Medgar Evers doesn't have a lot of players, most of their players do come from other sports, as there's a service error on Murillo. That ends her run. So a couple of these Cougars players come from other teams like women's basketball and track and field. Good serve by Chapman. Roll shot from Lundqvist. Goes over on 2. It's a free ball and a miscommunication between Kazoo and Kaur. And the Cougars are up to 6. You don't like to see that happen no matter how much you're up by. Good pass by Kazoo. They run Kaur out of the middle, and she puts it away. 19-6 in favor of Baruch. And Pei Ren's going to check in for Baruch. She will go back to serve, and that could be trouble for the Cougars, as she has 8 aces in this game. And she did it in a span of 13 points. She served Baruch all the way to 13-0 in set number 1. Let's see what she can do here. Roll shot. Ren will set Lundqvist. A little low, out of the back row, Lloyd. Handled by Elfner. Here's Kaur, and she buries it. Baruch up to 20. Goes over on 2. Ren finds Lundqvist, and she puts it away. 21-6, Bearcats 4 points away from going up 2 sets to none. Lundqvist with her 5th kill. Another good serve by Ren, but a good pass by Lloyd. Roll shot dug out by Kaur. To the right side for Castaneda, and she picks up her 1st kill. Her 1st kill in the Arc Arena, I should add. 22-6. Castaneda, the freshman from Flushing, Francis Lewis High School, as there's another ace for Pei Ren. Her 9th of the game. She has as many aces as she has assists, and she's the setter. Another good serve. Out of system ball to Scotland. Good dig by Elfner. And that one was tight to the net. That's going to be 4 touches. The Cougars are up to 7 now, with Adasia Scotland at the line. Sophomore from Decatur, Georgia. Went to William H. Maxwell High School. Short serve, handled by Kaur. And that set pushed a little too far by Pei Ren, as she was looking for Castaneda. They run Castaneda again, and she's blocked. Britannia Lloyd with the rejection at the net. That's the 1st block of the game for either team. Kaur handles. They go right back to her. That one's out of bounds. And the Cougars are into double digits. 23-10. Ezra Shore asking for a lineup check. Probably a good thing she did so, as the Bearcats were lined up out of rotation. So Scotland on serve. Good pass by Elfner. They run the middle for Lundqvist, and that one's kicked out of bounds by Metra. And the Bearcats have set point, with Dibjot Kaur looking to bring it home. And an ace for Kaur. 25-10, the final score in the second. Bearcats lead 2-0. We'll be right back for set number 3. Big swing by the freshman from Astoria. That ties it at 1 with Karen Pozo at the line. Scorer's table just needed some clarification. Pozo at the line. Doring puts it down. First time we saw her since the first set. Ezra Shore getting a quick lineup check. So Pei Ren was written in the starting lineup for Baruch. She was not out there. Karen Pozo was out there instead. So this will most likely be a loss of point for Baruch. So Pei Ren was supposed to be in there, but Pozo went in instead. So Medgar Evers is going to get the point here. But when you play around with the lineup, things can get confusing. And that's pretty much what just happened there. So Pei is on the court now. So the point instead goes to the Cougars, as the Bearcats had the wrong server. So we will play on with the Cougars leading 2-1 here in the third. Isabella Doring gets robbed of a kill, by the way. Good pass by Vaisberg. Here's Dibjot Kaur. That's into the net. And the Cougars lead by 2. And now Karen Pozo will legally check into the game. Vaisberg, good pass. They go for Doring, and she's blocked. Jennifer Metra just throwing up the hands, and it worked. Medgar Evers leads 4-1. So Aaliyah Chapman trying to put together a run here for Medgar Evers. Good pass by Kaur. To the right side for Doring. That comes over on 2. Kaur puts it away off the platform of Chapman. Medgar Evers leading 4-2. So now Doring will serve. And she's got an ace. And that is now a full set's worth of aces for the Bearcats. Their 25th of the game. Make it 26. As Doring picks up another one to tie it at 4. Medgar Evers sticking with the 6-person serve receive. Metra with a big swing. Here's Vaisberg, and she hits it out. Cougars go back up by 1. It's 5-4. So they had just 5 points in the first set. They've already got 5 to start the third. The free ball mishandled. And that one just out of bounds from Metra out of the back row, and we're tied at 5. So Carla Javier Leyba will serve as Murillo checks into the game for Karolina Lundqvist. Good serve. That ball a little tight to the net. Ooh, misplayed the overpass. And did that land? It did not land in bounds. Cougars arguing that that ball was in, but that ball was clearly out. The line judge Arjend Osmanai making the call. Out of the back row, Lloyd. That comes over on one. The overpass dug out by Kaur. Roll shot right at Metra, and it's not coming back. And the Bearcats, believe it or not, have their largest lead of this third set. Leyba still at the line. Lloyd, dug out by Murillo. Here's Vaisberg. Stays in play. That's tight to the net, and that's going to be a kill on a free ball for Carla Javier Leyba. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that that's her first career kill. Good serve, it comes over on 2. Pozo for Vaisberg. It's dug out of the back row, Metra. Dug out by Pozo, out of system ball to Kaur. Stays in play and just out of bounds. And it's 9-5. Leyba still on serve. Lloyd handles. Roll shot out of the back row. They find Murillo, that's dug out. Lloyd out of the back row, dug out by Doring. Kaur, that's into the net. And it's 9-6. Adasia Scotland will serve here. Very short serve, inside maybe the 5-foot line, but that's no problem for Dibjot Kaur. Dibjot Kaur at the service line. She's now got double-digit kills. That was her 10th. Ooh, off the ceiling, and Kaur's got an ace. Looked like Lloyd just panicked at that ball trickling over the net. And she did whatever she could to keep that ball alive. Just did a little too much with it. And the roll shot is wide. 12-6 Bearcats, timeout Cougars. We'll be right back. Bearcats trying to pull away here in the third. Back out of the timeout, Bearcats with a 12-6 lead over the Medgar Cougars here in set number 3. Looking for the sweep. Not sure if I mentioned, this is the first of 4 straight home games for the Bearcats. They'll be home again on Thursday against SUNY Old Westbury. And then back home again on Saturday for a weekend tri-match. They will welcome a familiar face as Alex Moll and Pratt Institute will visit the Bearcats. That's a former Baruch head coach. As Murillo picks up a kill out of the middle. So the tri-match on Saturday will be Pratt Institute as well as New Jersey City University. Bearcats really taking care of business today. Service error on Kaur though. 14-7 with Maritza Argueta at the service line. That serve was well short, but the Bearcats were out of rotation. So that is probably the shortest service ace I've ever seen. Cougars now up to 8. Gets it over that time. Here's Vaisbird, and she tools the block. Vaisbird is the one Bearcat that the Cougars have been defending well. That's only her second kill on 7 swings. Long free ball. Probably should have used the platform there as it was long out of bounds. Make it 16-8. Vaisbird at the line. And she's got an ace. (17-8). Vaisbird always good defensively for the Bearcats. Free ball from Lloyd. Pozo. They run the D ball with Kaur, and that's out. 17-9. So a lot of the Cougars' points coming off Baruch errors, as Medgar Evers only has 2 kills as a team in the entire match. But they do have 9 points. There's another error on Doring. And the Cougars are into double digits. And that one's short from Sarah Vallon, number 16. Murillo goes back to serve. And out of bounds from Murillo. So the one negative that the Bearcats have in this game is the amount of attack errors and service errors. They've been great in the ace department, but they do have 7 service errors. And this is a team where you just got to put the ball in play because they do struggle on serve receive. These Medgar Evers Cougars. They've also got 12 attack errors. Karen Pozo at the line. And that is the 30th service ace for the Bearcats tonight, as Pozo adds to her CUNYAC lead. Bearcats 5 points away from putting away the Cougars. Lloyd with a good pass. Free ball from Metra At a system ball, it'll be a free ball. Leba handles, good pass to Pozo, and it's kept alive. Kaur sends over a free ball. They run the middle. Stays in play. And that's going to be a kill. Britannia Lloyd picking up her second kill of the game. She leads Medgar Evers this season, also led the team in kills last year. Doring, soft touch. Leba with a dig. Kaur puts it down. Dibjot Kaur with 11 kills tonight, hitting .316. Make it 31 aces for Baruch, as Doring just picked up her 5th of the game. There's a block at the net by Lundqvist. Kaur, make it 12 kills for Dibjot. 23-12, Bearcats can taste victory here. Comes over on one, and that's going to drop. Pozo calling help, but nobody there to take the second ball. Cougars trailing by 3. Metra puts it in play. Kaur again. There's number 13, and match point for Baruch. A nice match for Dibjot Kaur. She leads the team with 75 kills as Leba serves for the match. And the Bearcats gotta handle the free balls better. So, Adasia Scotland with 10 match points against Medgar Evers. We'll try to have Baruch avoid siding out. And they won't that time, as they're out of rotation for the second time in this third set. They're saying Karen Pozo out of position on the serve receive. She's got to be over towards the left side of the court, as she is in position 5 in the rotation right now. Soft touch, and that's going to do it. As Vaisberg puts it away, Bearcats win the third, 25-15. And with ease, they defeat the Medgar Evers Cougars to improve to 2-0 in CUNYAC play. We're going to have to see where this game sits in the record books for service aces in a 3-set game, as the Bearcats had 30 as a team. So all around, a solid performance by Baruch as they sweep the Medgar Evers Cougars. Bearcats will be back home on Thursday when they take on SUNY Old Westbury. That game will be at 6:30 on Thursday. From the Arc Arena, I'm Mike Higgins. We will see you next time.